All right, now we have a caller on the line. Looks like it could be our guest of the evening. You're on the line with HDR MMA. Who are we speaking with?
Hey, it's Nate Marquardt.
Hey, Nate, how's it going?
Good. How are you guys doing?
Good, man. This is Darius, and of course, as always, I'm joined by RJ. It seems like the day's short, but it's been a long day. I saw on your Twitter handle, Nathan Marquardt, of course, that you've been up since 4 a.m. this morning.
Yeah, yeah. Just trying to get adjusted, and get close to German time. And once I get over there, I'll be pretty close. I'll be within a couple hours. So.
And when do you leave? When do you take flight to fly over to Germany there?
We're leaving here in about 5 o'clock, so it's 12 o'clock my time right now.
Okay. And I was a little bit nervous as I was checking on a couple of things there, because anytime the UFC goes overseas, there's a tape delay, and I was worried that I'd totally misjudged the date, the time, and everything, because I just saw that you got a new Chevelle, so I didn't know if you went out and spent your knockout of the night bonus or something. All right, but that's a pretty sweet car there.
Oh, thanks, man. Yeah, it's something I've been working on for over a year, and General Motors just jumped on board and sponsored the engine for it. So, and I got the maker, the builder is out of New Mexico, called Dominion Customs, and they just did a great job, and I'm really excited, really excited to get that back home.
And are you building these yourself, or you got a team or something that does it for you?
Yeah, the Dominion Customs is the builder. They restore cars and they soup up cars and stuff like that. So they did an excellent job, and I'm really happy with it.
All right. And as, of course, the fight of the week here is UFC 122, as you prepare for Yushin Okami in the last days here. But before we get into that, I want to ask you about another feud, and that's one that you took place with MC Hammer versus Jay-Z. You were in the music video, and what in the world is going on with MC Hammer? He said that he could, he's training. He says that he could punch somebody in the mouth. Can MC Hammer take Jay-Z?
Oh yeah, of course, man. He's done martial arts for a while, and he hit mitts with Trevor, and Trevor was telling me that he knows how to hit. So for sure, I'm pretty sure Jay-Z's not trained at all.
Can Beyonce beat Jay-Z?
Yeah, I don't know, but possibly.
All right. Well, obviously, you're getting ready for this fight. Big implications on the line, as the winner is looking like we're getting a title shot next. What's the biggest storyline? Both of you guys, both you and Okami, have faced Anderson Silva once before. From a fan's point of view, who do you think would have the best pre-fight interviews and everything, the big storyline as it would be leading up to that fight?
Well, for sure, I think it would be me. I think since I fought Silva, the difference that the changes that I've made, and you can see the huge difference in my fights. I've become a very exciting fighter. I go for the finishes. I go for the submissions and the knockouts, and I've finished my 4 out of 5 opponents with knockout, and that's my dream, is to become champion, and Okami's in my way, so that's he's a very tough guy, very skilled, but I'm going to take him out.
Now, Yushin Okami has said coming up to this fight that he feels that this is the most important fight of his career, and he might be laying it out on the line and training even harder. Is that your same mind state, or there's always going to be more fights for you?
No, yeah, it's the same mindset for me. I mean, this is a huge opportunity this is my chance. I feel like it's my time, and you know, I know how badly I want that belt. So this is a huge fight for me. I've trained super hard for this fight, and I'm super serious about it. And you know, I'm ready to go. Excited.
All right, fair enough. And you know, it seems with a lot of Okami's opponents, he tends to just lay back. You often see him drop to the ground, trying to get them to engage with him on the mat. You're known as one of the more solid ground fighters in your weight class, maybe in all of MMA. Will you try and keep the fight standing, or will you not hesitate to drop to the ground with him?
Both. I mean, I feel like I'm going to have the advantage on the feet for sure. And, I feel like he's going to try to take me down. If he doesn't right away, he's going to try to eventually. And I'm not afraid to stop his takedown and take him down. I think I'm going to be better on the ground as well. The main thing is just to keep my focus and look for the openings to attack him.
Absolutely. And, will you be able to stop him? Do you think you'll be able to KO him before the round one bell sounds?
Honestly, I think that'll be tough. He's very good at avoiding damage, and, depending on how he fights, it might be towards the end of the fight before I get him to engage with me 100% to where I can catch him with a knockout. So it might be in the later part of the second or third round.
All right. And, we know you're on a very tight schedule here, getting ready to go off to Germany. But we wanted to ask you this question. You've been around the block for a very long time here, and it seems like with now the WEC merger with the UFC, they've obviously gobbled up Pride. The sport is evolving. What do you think is the biggest difference from when you first started fighting back in Denver to now?
What? I mean, it's completely different. It's considered a legitimate sport. I think it's become mainstream, and it'll even become more mainstream. And I mean, the sponsors, the athletes involved, it's just gonna get bigger and bigger, and it's not even the same thing really as when I started. It was more of an underground thing when I started.
All right. Well, we definitely thank you for taking the time to stop by and talk with us. We're honored to have you. Obviously, can you shout out any of your Twitter handles or NateMarquardt.com, any other things where fans can follow you? You seem to be very interactive with your fans.
Oh, yeah, for sure. If they go to NateMarquardt.com, they can hook up to my Facebook, my Twitter, and check out my blog, and see all my sponsors, everything. So, yeah, NateMarquardt.com.
All right. We thank you once again for stopping by. Good luck in the fight there, and we hope to speak with you again soon.
Yeah, good luck, Nate.
All right, thanks a lot, guys. Yeah, thank you.